Gucci, YouTube. It's Pat Brady, man, on this beautiful fall day. Fall just started. I hope everybody having a great fall as it just started. You dig what I'm saying? It's marvelous Bluntz, one half of marvelous Bluntz. You see I'm here with Big Cap, little Big Cap, you dig what I'm saying, for this Peggy. You know what I'm saying? It's not Peggy Carter. I keep calling it Peggy Carter review. Agent Carter review. You dig what I'm saying? Episode review, episode 2. You did. I actually watched this episode like 3 times. I watched it one time because I was just like eating type shit, so I just was watching it and I was just, like kind of taking notes on it. Then I watched it again by myself. So I'm like, oh, this joint alright, you feel what I'm saying? Then I watched it last night with my girl, and she was like, damn, this joint alright. I'm like, yeah, Slim, we missed out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to talk about episode 2 of Agent Carter, you dig what I'm saying? And, last episode was kind of like the intro to Agent Carter, you know what I'm saying? They basically framed Howard Stark, Tony Stark's dad, as somebody she was working with Big Cap, you know what I'm saying? So she works for an agency, and now I got everything right up. The first time, you know what I'm saying, first go around, I'm just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to really do my thing, you dig? So she works for the SSR. It's like an agency, you know what I'm saying, that basically it's kind of like, I guess, like her lower level. It should be Savage Squad Records, rest in peace, Fredo, but they are Savage, but it's basically like the fake FBI type shit, like another little branch type shit. But she just working the desk. So, you know what I'm saying? The first episode is just kind of introducing her. And right now, she basically is trying to clear Howard Stark name. Somebody got their hand on his tech, you know what I'm saying? Like some real, like, nuclear type shit. Like in the first episode, real life blew up the whole building and turned into a little ball like this. So Howard Stark is definitely Tony Stark's dad. And also, I'm thinking about doing an open discussion about who was better, Tony Stark or Howard Stark. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of thinking about doing a video like that because I had a good conversation about that, but that's neither here or there. You dig? So basically, Agent Carter, Peggy Carter, this episode, you know what I'm saying, she's looking for a new place to live because the Leviathan, which is like the little evil people she fighting right now, they done killed the roommate all wild and crazy on the bed and shit. So she's trying to find some place to live, you know what I'm saying? This episode was really like her and Jarvis, you know what I'm saying? Like it really was an episode between them, you know what I'm saying? So the Leviathan race, they're basically still looking for Tony Stark's tech, and the little person that I guess that the main Leviathan character, this dude like who killing everybody, talking to, he said, take out all the opposition, take out anybody who want to get Tony Stark's tech. You know what I mean? I keep saying Tony, Howard Stark tech. You feel what I'm saying? And the dude that was in the first one that basically took the truck, he basically, I guess, is in the second episode trying to sell these products. You know what I'm saying? They need them back. They need to kill all the opposition so nobody can buy his products. So basically in this episode, she is still trying to clear his name, but really like working with Jarvis. Now things getting hot back at the SSR, her station, because they basically found a photo of when she had blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of like in the midst of that, but at the same time trying to still find out what's going on with the missing milk truck from the first one that had all the tech in it. So basically her and Jarvis, one thing I can say all bus I don't like how she carried Jarvis. I think it's a little bit too much. That's one thing I didn't like about like the episode for real, was like the fact that she was really carrying Jarvis, and you know what I'm saying? Also like she was beating niggas' asses, but at the same time it was a little overboard, you know what I'm saying? It was a little overboard, you know what I'm saying? So basically, she just trying to find his tech before the SSR figures it out. And they've been talking to like people Tony Stark worked with, everything like that, just trying to figure out where his tech is at, where it actually is. And it's kind of funny how she disguised herself and things like that. She actually goes as a health inspector to the milk place to find the radiation to see if she can find the tools, and the whole time it's not there. So while the SSR is beating up people and shit, all while looking for answers, she moved around with Jarvis, and the whole time she just going on Jarvis. Jarvis like, I just want to give you a ride. I can ride by myself. I can do this by myself. Like, it don't have to be all that. You know what I'm saying? I know she didn't work with Cap a couple times, but it didn't gone to her damn head in these episodes. Because I'm like, who is she talking to? That's Jarvis. The fuck? So, she basically, in the episode, hunts down the guy from the first one that she almost caught that got away. He actually dropped one of the Howard Star tech, which made the building explode. So she actually hunts him down. It was just to me, it was like no challenge for her, even when she was hunting down. Like, it was cool to see, but I still wanted to be a little bit of challenge to it. But when it got to like the hand-to-hand fighting, I like seeing people fight in general. So Shorty was just wow, just dogging every dude she fought. And I was like, I can fuck with this. A bitch beating ass, I can fuck with this, even though it's Peggy Carter. Like, when the fuck she learned all this shit? So she basically, they take the truck and she gonna take it back so she can get some information. So she has to end up fighting the main Leviathan dude. Like, she has to end up fighting him. She ends up defeating him, but in the defeat, you know what I'm saying, they had to jump out the milk truck and hurt themselves and shit. Jarvis then fell all over the dude and shit. So he dies, you know what I'm saying, from the Leviathan that she was actually gonna work with, because he double-crossed Leviathan. He was actually supposed to just use he was supposed to use Howard Stark for something else, but he was like, he wanted protection for himself. He wanted his own thing. He double-crossed Leviathan. He double-crossed Howard Stark. So she's like, all right, I'll help you. But by the time it's time to help, they didn't got killed. Well, he didn't got killed. And he left a message for her in the sand, which will also come up soon. The twist to this episode, though, that is crazy, is the fact that in the little ball, Jarvis's car was there. You know what I'm saying? Howard Stark's car was there. So in the little explosion, they actually told the SSR officers to like take the piece together, like unpiece the big ball of like metal, basically the building that the Howard's tech had went off, where it went off at in the first episode. So he like, man, he take it out, you know what I'm saying? And it's some tags right there. And that's how the episode ended. They found a tag that Jarvis was when he was driving Howard Stark's car. So I'm like, oh shit. Jarvis took the bag and fumbled it in episode 2, man. I can't even lie, but even though I said some like things about like certain things I didn't like, I just want to you know what I'm saying, touch on some good things I did like. Like, I really did like the episode. It was very suspenseful. It was one of them shows, suspenseful type shows, 24 like type mood type shows. I'm not comparing it to 24, but you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen shows like that. I don't watch shows like that. That was some shit like my older people was watching. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get into shows like this, so it was interesting to see. She did end up getting caught at the SSR. She was moving so good in that motherfucker. They was only catching the back of her head. Peggy Carter was moving, so she didn't get caught in the pictures, because in the first episode, she actually went and got all the information, like the key to basically to find out about Howard's tech. And she had drugged the dude with the lipstick and all that stuff. So, like, she was on the run, basically, when she's doing this. She's doing this on her own shit. She's not doing this as a part of SSR. So, if she get caught, she can go to jail. So, she didn't get caught, which was very, very cool how she did that, because she's just acting like a woman doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not no big goofy shit. So, it's cool to see. But, oh, yeah, I didn't like when she fucked up her leg or whatever. Jarvis fixing her leg and was like, yeah. He basically buttering her up. He was touching her leg, talking about Howard Stark told me that you helped Captain America with your all this, basically just sucking her clit. I said, get the fuck out of here. Who wrote that shit in here? Stop playing with Big Cap like that. You dig what I'm saying? So I gotta give this episode, I gotta give it an A minus, B plus, because it was a good episode. Besides like the bullshit of her like just beating all the dudes' ass with no challenge, and how she carries men just in general, it's kind of fucked up. But I get it. She acting like an alpha female in a time where they don't like females. So I could look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time where females was just like, in the episode, it was like the little radio station for Captain America. And it just had the female always like, I really wish I could use Captain America, and I'm going to go in the kitchen and sew. Like, it was a bad time for women. Women couldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? When men was really running shit. You know what I'm saying? I think women could have did more back then, but that's when the man was a man. Nowadays, the world is run by a bunch of bitch dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? No, not a lot of men. 97%ers that don't know how to be a man. You dig? So she basically had to get tough with them. So I actually can respect it way more now. Now I look at it, because she was just carrying them how they was carrying her. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anything else. The Leviathan race, they haven't revealed that, so I'm definitely going to see what's going to happen in episode 2. And, oh yeah, the waitress, she has this connection with this waitress from episode 1 that she kind of helped out impress this dude. Like, she gives her breakfast every morning type shit, and she knows the waitress knows she needs a place to live. I keep shaking the camera. She knows she needs a place to live, so she's invited her to this place for women to live, and she making it seem like it's sweet, it's gonna be fun, man. She going to this joint, shorty talking about, yeah, if you want to live here, it's gonna be a curfew, no men. We grown ass women in here. I'm not about to live in this building and do all this. If I was a man, I'm not about to live in this building with all men and I can't have no bitches, nothing. Nah. It's a curfew and all that. So I think that's going to expand episode 3, because she already said that's cool. That's what she likes. And I mean, she really ain't going to date nobody except unless Big Cap. I think she just going to, I mean, that kind of led in the end game, you know what I'm saying? But she love Big Cap. I don't think she going to date nobody, but I think she might fuck Jarvis. I wouldn't put that past it, because he's pussy whip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm smacked. No bullshit. I'm gonna give this episode a lighters up. You dig what I'm saying? Overall, it was a great episode, man. It's very suspenseful, and I'm looking forward to seeing episode 3. Shout out Agent Carter. Like, subscribe, comment all below. You dig? It's Marvelous Bluntz. Stay high, stay fly. Keep doing your thing. You dig?